I posted something earlier, Taraji P. Henson, saying that she finds that it's not fair that the color purple is being judged negative and that people should concentrate on the movie and not the whole thing with the pain. Okay. Now, I posted that earlier. What'd you say, Wendy?
I said, that's funny because I support Taraji 100%, her and all the other actresses, but the timing.
That's what I'm saying.
The timing. Everybody's not an actor. Everybody's not an actress. So their sensitivity levels to our problem is not the same. The timing was a little off, but I support Taraji 100%.
I agree. And we had said that on the show earlier when we talked about it. We said it's fine what you're saying. Everything is what you're saying, but the timing. Yeah. You're supposed to be promoting a movie that's a black movie.
All about promotion.
With a black director and black actors.
And marketing. That's what her job was to do when she was on those shows. Only that. She's big enough and she wanted to talk. She's big enough and she wanted to talk about it. She could have went on Shay Shay or something.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
She could have went on any other show. But that venue, her job that day was to promote the movie. And again, I support Taraji 100%. I'm not coming down on it.
But the thing that some people in the comments said, oh, so you don't support Taraji. I told you people are morons. Or why can't she say it whenever she wants to, or this and that? Because it's not saying the movie. It's not saying the movie was a great movie. The movie probably would have flopped anyway. Seriously, it was okay. It was good in a lot of parts, but it wasn't anything that got a lot of people excited.
And that's not true because my girlfriend just went to see it. And she loved it so much, she can't wait to see it again.
So
everybody has an opinion.
Everybody has an opinion. But
they're entitled to their opinion.
Right. But the critics have spoken and the people have spoken. And obviously the numbers at the box office are showing that. So a lot of people think probably what I said, which is it was okay. It was a good movie. It's nothing. I said it, remember, on the thing. I would not go see it twice. It wasn't a blockbuster movie, but it was a good movie. So, but adding that to what the beef was with Taraji and the payment and the Oprah crumbled the movie. If it was a blockbuster movie that everybody was going to see, I don't think her comments would have made that big of a deal. I think people would have still been like, oh, dang, that's unfortunate. But you know what? But I really, really want to go see this movie.
But even regardless of how big or how small or whatever that project is, that's something she still should have dealt with later.
Justice just said in the comments, she made me not want to see the movie. Justice just said it in the comments.
If you look at the printout she got that morning before she did the show, she had a job description.
Yeah.
She didn't follow it.
Yeah. And I like Taraji, but Taraji didn't. Taraji did not stand with Monique when Monique said that they wasn't paying enough on Power. Is that Power that she was on?
Empire.
Empire. She didn't stand with Monique then because she was getting paid. See, people quick to say something when they ain't working, when they not getting paid. But when you on a number one show and you getting paid, and Monique is coming out saying, and you know how I feel about Monique. I think Monique talks too much. But Taraji, that was her time, in my opinion, to stand with Monique and say, yes, you're right. As black actresses, we don't get paid the same amount as our counterparts. But she didn't. Don't wait till you in a black movie with a black director and a black cast to talk about not getting paid a lot. I'm sorry. So, and it has nothing to do with how I feel about Taraji. It's almost like with black people, you almost got to give a disclaimer. I love this guy, but I don't agree with him here.
You know what? They are still forget your disclaimer.
It's ridiculous.
The one thing that I wish that our race of people mainly, and not saying other races don't do this, but we're speaking about our race of people. A lot of times we justify that what we're saying is truth. We're speaking truth. That's my truth. This is real. I don't care what they say. we don't use wisdom on timing and the way we bring that. We speak sometimes like we're angry, we're bitter, we don't always want to be hostile, and even though it's all true.
You hit on something with that because that was the problem with Monique. What she was saying was 100% true, but she was so nasty.
Angry.
You can suck my son and all this. Nobody would listen to it. That's why Taraji didn't support her, because she was a fire hazard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But she was saying it right. But like you said, it wasn't what she said. It was how she said it.
Yes.
You got to have the right timing and you got the right attitude to be heard.
And we have to, and that's the thing about, I love my race because we do speak out. Yeah. I do like that about our race. It's a boldness that a lot of Black people have that I don't want it to go away.
That's true.
I like the fact that we will speak out. We will say something. If we don't like something, we're going to tell you we don't like it, whatever. But we have to work on timing and we have to work on how we say it.
Yeah.
We have to, because people they're not going to receive it if it comes a certain kind of way. And I feel like now it's too late. It's too late for Taraji to come out and say, don't concentrate on what I said. Concentrate on the movie.
But I hate that if they're blaming the numbers on her, they can't really be specific on that.
I agree.
There is no survey out there that is saying because of what she said, how she said it, when she said it,
I agree.
that the ratings went down. People didn't go out to see this. That's unfair.
Right.
But you know what? I'm reading a book right now called The Strategy of War. And everything is about timing and numbers.
Yeah.
So, it really is. She could have done a whole nother thing because she's big enough. It's not like she can't pick up the phone and say, hey, listen, this is Taraji P. Henson. Could I come on the show today? They'll say, sure. So it's not like she didn't have the resources.
Right.
Now she got what she wanted, but at what cost?
Yeah.
I know.
Some people are going to shun her because everybody doesn't agree with her.
Right.
Some people are going to shun her.
Yeah.
So because Vivica Fox threw a lot of shade at her as far as I'm concerned. But her mindset was, I got to think about my hustle and the way I do it. She may hustle a different way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because everything I read about Vivica said she's a hustler.
Vivica, I'm going to tell you.
I have to agree with you 100%, Kim.
Vivica is going to negotiate behind the scenes.
She pulled a Steve Harvey on you. Don't y'all mess up my money.
She ain't do him. He's worse.
Oh, well, he still be outwardly saying, y'all don't act
No, he don't even say,
quit acting.
No, he don't even say, I agree. Vivica said, I support my sister, but I'm good.
Okay.
Steve Harvey said, why you over there talking like that? Be quiet. Don't sit back there and take your check and be quiet.
You feel Negro? Be quiet.
It's different.
Master gonna get mad at us.
Right.
I won't get our money.
Right. Justice says, and now Vivica is doing the same thing to Taraji.
Saying private.
She's saying,
you can't say everything on TV. You saying private.
Yeah.
Right in front of everybody.
Yeah.
What?
Justice is saying, and now Vivica is doing the same thing to Taraji.
That Taraji did to Monique.
Yep.
Well, boy, that good old word says reaping and sowing, huh? Good or bad?
Goes around, baby.
Buddy.
You saw how fast Vivica said, I don't want to be attached to that. Because then they'll say, Vivica Fox helped ruin The Color Purple. Her and Taraji out there talking and ruin. Vivica's like, I ain't got nothing to do with that.
She probably did not want to step on Oprah's toes at all.
Nah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think
she do that.
No.
Nobody in the entertainment industry wants to step on Oprah's toes.
It did make Oprah look bad. It did make Oprah look bad though.
Yeah.
And that's not good.
Now I did hear Taraji clear it up because apparently they didn't have when you do a show, I know from doing background, you always have excellent food, excellent drink, excellent everything. And they didn't have anything.
Yeah.
But Oprah didn't know that because Kim, that's not part of her job.
Exactly.
But Wendy,
she doesn't deal with that. She didn't know anything about it.
Wendy, I don't have to even be in the industry that you're in. Just hearsay, reading, TMZ stuff. I'm thinking, isn't it common sense when you put on a production, whether you're a producer, the director, and all the other people who have their little roles and responsibilities to make sure the actors are there, everybody has their...
Yeah.
Isn't it common sense to have someone go and pick them up, someone had the food
but
out.
Oprah's not at that level to know that.
What do you mean pick them up?
No.
Where?
I'm saying the people. Let's just say, for sake of argument, Oprah don't do nothing with that.
Right.
The people who worked under her.
Yeah, they wasn't doing their job.
Hey, Oprah.
Yeah.
We need some people to go, drivers to go pick up our actors.
All that should have been handled.
Yeah, they didn't handle it right.
Clockwork.
Yeah.
For example, if I do background, I'm at the lowest thing as far as entertainment. I'm at the lowest thing. I'm doing background. But guess what? I'm still sad. So you best believe they better have everything I'm supposed to have. Right. It should be cool enough or warm enough. The food should be good. I get treated very well. Yeah. Matter of fact, the other background players that aren't SAG have to go behind us.
Yeah.
We eat first. We do this because we're a union. So even though we're at the bottom, we still have to have everything we're supposed to have on time.
Right.
I remember one day it rained. Now we can be in the rain. But this was torrential rain. The rain was so bad that my black pocketbook bled into my blouse. They had to pull us off the set and pay us for 2 days.
Yeah.
Why? Because we're SAG.
Yeah.
So you still have everything's supposed to run like clockwork with continuity. And when it doesn't, one particular area didn't do their part because it's separated. Yeah. You do this, you do this, you do this, you do that. Then it rolls like a train.
Right.
Yeah. But everybody's supposed to do it. What they're supposed to get. If they don't give me what I need, and not like that, SAG always has somebody on set. You don't know who they are. They're watching you.
Why?
They're watching everything. And if you call for them, they will appear instantly. Mm-hmm. When we reported that rain, we had towels within 5 minutes. They were handing us towels. Go home, go home, go home, go home, go home.
Okay.
Because I know the importance of the union. But I was just saying that was a big gap.
Taraji's much more experienced than me. She knows that.
Right.
She knows more than I know. Yeah. She knows she's done it 1,000 times. So she already knew. Oprah didn't have anything to do with that, didn't know anything about it.
Yeah. Nothing. Well, it says here, Taraji says, I hope they can focus back onto this film. Because right now, to me, it feels like what I said is now becoming louder than this beautiful film, she told the outlet. And that's not fair to me or anybody in the film, she continued, because the film deals with women who are oppressed, who live in an oppressed system, men and women, and all the characters in that film except for the white people. So that movie is about healing. That movie is about sisterhood. Well, you saw what happened, Taraji. Because of that, you saw what happened. People are focused on that. And I know people, what Justice said, a lot of other people said the same thing. They didn't want to go see the movie because they heard that they wasn't paying them. And they felt like, I don't want to go support anything that deals with not paying Black actors. So to me, it was the bad timing.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
The best they can do now to get a profit is pay-per-view. That's the best.
And they are. They're on there now.
Yeah. It's not going to be the same. And all that. They said Farrakhan came out and asked women not to go see this movie.
See?
I still haven't been able to see it because of the weather. But guess what? He could have just as easy came out and supported Taraji.
Right. And I don't know if he said it, so we got to make sure that, because they be saying he said stuff and he didn't say nothing.
So allegedly.
Let's make sure we find out.
Well, allegedly, it's on a lot of pages, it's on Twitter, it's everywhere.
Okay.
But we'll say allegedly because we didn't see it with our own eyes.
So. Okay. All right, y'all. So Michael Jackson